Hello guys, my name is Cam and I'm here to bring my own power rankings for AG's Guardian League Summer 2023. Positions 22 to 19, these are our D tier teams. These are our IBS teams. Number 22, SG Dark Matter. Multiple multiple field rows and the people on their main roles are not looking too good. The only team with a bronze player as well. I do hope they improve over the course of the league, but no expectations on them. 21, CB Sapphire. I don't see much future on an IBS team that has multiple field roles. I'm sorry. Number 20, Fleno Esports Ethereum. This is an IBS team that's playing on their main roles. They're currently all in low silver, so I expect them to get shafted in every game. I do think they have better chances as the last two teams, and I would like to see how well they can actually do in this league. Number 19, ROTM Star Nemesis. I think this is the strongest team out of the IBS teams. The main reason is because they're overall higher ranked, and they're all playing on their main roles. They have higher chance of doing better than their opposition. The second reason is because their bot lane are on the strong side of the squad. I expect them to be the main chance of the squad of getting any win if they get it. Our C tier teams covers positions 14 through 18. Now, at number 18, we got Team Ambition Exodia. The rank of this team is extremely low due to many factors. Top, mid, and support are few players, all main jungles, by the way. They don't have big sample on the roles they're playing, so it's unknown how much they're practicing and improving. This team has potential to be higher, but only through week-to-week observations to get a better grasp on them. Number 17, PF Dreadnoughts. ETS has recently screamed against them, so I was able to watch them in action. Um, the team is dependent on top and bot in my view. Mid is an Akali one trick, and jungle is still learning jungle, as it's not his main role. So both top and bot lane needs to step up and lead the team. We will need to see if Baby the Trages can do more than just Akali. Number 16, Catalyst Nova. I have a mixed feelings about what this team will bring to the table. They do seem to have good individual players, but as a squad, it is difficult to measure. The reason I say this is because there is a main jungle and mid as ADC and support, respectively. These are very different lanes, and although it's easier for mid to play support, the way they can impact the game will be very odd. I think they can play good and rounded teamfight comp as their top and jungle have good picks to do that. Execution communication will be the key factors for their future. Number 15, Forsaken Deity. I think this team has potential to do some damage in the league. They do have few jungle and one trick Nunu as support. They also have a one trick Shogat top, so it would be very hard to see how well they can play together and with different champions. Number 14, Forever Goated. This team has a lot of role changes. I have seen Downfall and Vishwa in these positions, and I think they are decent. Vishwa can be a very good ADC, and I think he's a solid player. I'm not sure what to expect from Coconut Top, but I think they can put up on good performances. As a squad, these three have been together for a while, so communication will play a key factor on their performance. Now on to our B tier teams covering positions 9 through 13. 13, we got Literal Monkeys Gold. This team is a very well balanced one. Okina is a solid player, solid laner, and he is the only player that I know on this roster. The fact that they're playing on their main positions puts them already in a higher level. We will see a lot of teams with few positions, which makes a lot hard to believe how well they can play. I would watch for top, jungle, and ADC for this team, especially mid, as he could be bringing more supportive Pew style to ensure jungle top ADC carry for the team. Number 12, we got Team Shadowfrost Dominion. I know nothing about the squad, but their OPGG tells me there is some potential here. This team could be either top 12 or top 16. I think their top has potential to carry the game through carry picks or tank duties, and their jungle has also the potential to be impactful during their roles, but I don't have the same strength feeling from their bot side. I think their mid is a wild card player with such difference in picks he can possibly show. Number 11, Worth. Now, I'm stepping in on a scenario where I don't know much of these players. I try not to go off just on the current ranks or their rank lock. Um, I think Worth comes with a balanced team. The team's target appears to be the top side, top and mid, and their weakness seems to be the bot and jungle. We need to see how Sko 99 will perform to make sure he can get advantage to top and mid, and then transition to the map. Number 10, Rocket Fellas. Rocket Fellas is currently playing on recent Rampage, Gold League, and they beat some good teams like our ET New Moon and Conduit CCW. This team have potential to achieve higher placing for sure. They have showed some interesting drafts in recent, so I'm sure they will be clinching playoffs. Number 9, Bing Chillers Clear Comps. I think this team is my wildcard team. I may have heard about a no Pinguini before, but I don't remember too much. Looking at the teams of PGG, we have carry topside with scaling bot. The wildcard factor here is on the different types of picks we may see from them. I think there are some interesting stuff that could lead them into a higher seeding. A-tier teams. Number 8, Son Hydra. I believe this team of Son will make an interesting change of pace in the league. I think this is a team that is just strong overall. They will be able to play multiple styles and looking forward to see some spiciness coming from the jungle. This is a team that has a lot of team fighting pick as their strength, so be on the lookout for that. Number 7, Going Boosters. We in ET had the privilege to scrim against Going Boosters many times in the last few months. I see they made some adjustments on the team, and I think they're a stronger team overall now. My only concern with Going Boosters is Boosters himself. He can definitely be the star of the show, but if he's targeted, then I imagine the team collapsing faster. I expect Witcher Black Mass to be able to support his carries. Said all of this, I strongly believe this team will make the playoffs without any issues. Number 6, CB Aurora. This team is a very stable one to me. I'm only familiar with Spada and Cupro Ninja. Spada plays different styles in the top lane, but mostly bruisers slash splitters. Cupro Ninja has played mid before, and if he's good in ADC position as he is in mid lane, then I believe CPA is a team that will be fighting for a long time in this league. I would be surprised if they don't make at least the quarterfinals. Another strong point for Aurora is their mid laner that has good win rate numbers on multiple picks. Versatility is how I would describe Cyclone. Number 5, Cloud Gaming Spartans. I have only played with one Cloud Gaming team before, the winners of ZGG Plat, so I expect similar level of quality on their roster. For me, the spotlight here is on Tigzy, as I recently saw him performing well in the Titans spring split. I expect this team to play for team fights. They have a small list of picks where they are excelling in solo queue that are very good for team fight. The only point of concern here is their support that is a main top laner. Number 4, Conduit Esports Kraken. We recently screamed this team, and although they have wonderful names, I don't think they can be exploitable. Kiora and Ipsy are very solid bot lane. If they make no mistakes and are allowed to scale, they can take care of the game. Pro is a very good supportive mid laner that you want in your team. She does have some pocket picks, but she will be mainly supporting Halite and Kiora for most part. I know Panda is playing around in other leagues like Reason, and although he will be filling top, he can make surprises. They also have good names in their sub rosters like Glada and Sweets. Both are good player, and Sweets is a more aggressive laner to me. I do expect this team to make at least the semifinals. Eclipsing Tide Solo. ET is finally debuted in Aegis AGL with ETS. This team has been reformed from our previous run in Titans. Dark is the only player that has played for ET before. With the additions of Technics, Outrage, and Trucks, this team will make a huge impact on this AGL split. We made small adjustments in our top lane, but I'm confident that this team will fight alongside Elio and uh, Ruby, Dynasty Ruby. Number 2, Dynasty Ruby. This team is stacked through and through. I am familiar with CZI, Reboot Van, and a little bit of Luxuded. Top and mid are very strong laners that can easily carry the game. I have seen a bit of Luxudin, but the sample size was not high. I heard good things about him as a solid ADC as well. Because I have not seen this team in action as 5, I am giving them the benefit of the doubt and placing them here as second place as of now. I don't think they are a team that is lower than 4th in this ranking, and they have potential for being top 1 for sure. Number 1, Elysium Omen. This team is stacked. Number 1, Elysium Omen. This team is also stacked through and through. For those that don't know this squad, they've recently played the AGL version of Titans League under the name Purple Sprouts. This team was top 2 in the group stage with a 12-4 game record, but they fell for Syndicate, the ZGG Gold Champions of the last split, on quarterfinals. Considering these guys are at least 2+ months playing together, they have an overwhelming advantage. They also have Rivered, Singler Brad, and OTF27 as their sub reserves. Rivered was top 1 ADC in Titans and winner, and the other two are just strong players on their main roles. The overall rankings for the teams. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.